Hello everyone and welcome back to Afterimage. Last time we had finally started descending into Resting Path, not through the intended path at least, but through the detour. You know, I'd laugh if I went back here, the elevator leads me down and it turns out that there's just a blocked path. I might have to see about it. But yeah, we went as much as we could on these particular areas and now we're just going to go through all of this and see what happens. If you zoom out, you'd have to squint. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but you can see there's like a little townish thing there. So I assume that's where we have to end up going. So let's just keep going lower. Wait, what am I doing? We unlocked this path. Why did I bother doing that? Ugh. I have real scatterbrain sometimes. Oh god. Nothing. Whoosh. We also got some new weaponry. I don't like this sword in particular, but you know, what can you do? OBS is still getting... At certain sounds, it tends to go crazy. I need to... Do I have to lower this even more? I really don't want to. I put it at 60. Yeah, I might do better. Sorry about that. I'm like trying my best to keep things here, but... Anyway, with this new equipment that we got, we're pretty much just mowing through all these guys. Can't break through anything. I think we can... we can't break that. I'm really curious about how I'm going to end up doing it. Die! Meme. Oh, I can reflect that. That's cool. Arg, you jerk! Which way? Getting back is gonna be tough. You know what? Oh, I want that. Wait, what am I? I made it sound like I couldn't go back. I can go back by doing this. Alright, we'll go back the other way. Oh. Nice. Hey, we got this first one. Increased HP, I like it. Can I take on the ninja guy now? Or the samurai, actually, it would be more fitting. Level up. Or, no, not that up. Ah, come on. Ah, no, I wanted to hit the... Okay, no, I can make it. I can make it. Nice. Very good, very good. No. I have to do it through the other way, really. Oh my goodness. secret to me. You know, I'm on the highest... Oh! Wait, hold on. I'm on the highest difficulty, I think. But it's really not really that hard. Okay, we're taking that for sure. Look at, you saw that just now, that dropped from a regular enemy, right? So you could go the whole game probably, and theoretically never get that item. That does more. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, that scared me. In order to bring you back to this world again, through this man-made well, I have to find more dues. Then, when the Master Mage Ripe holds his next rebuild ritual, he can add your name to the mix. Wait for me, Rich. Even if it takes years, I promise I'll take you back. Okay, so someone... We found the guy who's reanimating. Ah! Oh wait, hold on! Okay, I guess I found where I'm going. But I'm more curious about this. Actually, look how nice it all looks. It's pretty pretty. But so far, that's all it is. This is very easy. Don't let my death from the previous episode fool you. This is very trivial so far. Not sure how I feel about that. Nothing. Ah, you jerk. That was just me playing bad. Don't read into it. Another one of these. Ooh, and a friend!
Hey, are you here for an adventure as well? Well met. I'm Karsa, and this is my companion Brenda. We're now traveling around in Garden, seeking the Hermit's relic.
Hello, I'm Renee. This is my partner Ifri, and we are seeking...
Speaking of the Hermit, have you heard of his tale? It is a wondrous story about how a talentless man becomes a great adventurer. He has done all manner of things, like traveling through Garden, talking with the Goliaths of Hydro, and even witnessing the very moment a soul returned to the Sea of Souls.
Hey! It's rude to interrupt others, you know?
Sorry, I always go on and on. You know, most people think it's just a fairy tale, but I have faith that once I find the Hermit's relic, I can prove that the myths are real. The legendary adventurer, the Hermit, is my idol!
Huh.
So, this dumb penguin is your partner? It can't even talk. You won't reach Ifri in a million years.
Oh, shoot! You've spoken so much, I've almost ruined my treasure hunting schedule. Brenda, let's go. Fellow adventurers, good day. Oh, and Brenda asked, what bothers you, you fool of a companion?
Hey! I'm no fool! And he's gone.
They're quite strange.
Yeah. Well, that was awkward. That did nothing, I think. Here's how... Okay, it doesn't tell me to do anything, so I don't care. I wonder if this was supposed to be my introduction to the thingamajiggers. Oh wait, hold on, what's that? Okay, I placed the prism stone here, but it did nothing else. Not sure what the point of that was then. Alright, you guys all heal up. you. This must be from that. Let's check it out. I want to check what got updated. Okay, that's still the main quest that we have to go through. Oh, he glitched out. I saw what that was. This was a mistake. I should not have done that. I'm just gonna check if I can move to the side. No. There is something I would do though. I'm just gonna zoom in and mark it as. I guess I'll put treasure here because it's a slidey part. I have not been using the map properly. I really should mark every time. And just to be sure, is my previous one still around? Because I remember putting another one. Can I not put multiple? Okay, let's get back in here. Okay, treasure there. I was sure that I had put another one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh! Oh my god. Ah, you. Dual attack. I cannot reflect that. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Ah, cow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Die. That was scary. Heal, heal, heal. Ooh. Talent? Yeah, I better get one. Hey. Are you serious? This was here. If I had gone down the intended path, would I have been able to... This is why you don't you don't fight the game. Hold on. Okay. Well, at least now I have it, right? That's all that counts. Remove the mark. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of backtracking for me to do. I really don't like backtracking, if I'm being honest. This is going to lead far from where we're supposed to go to begin with. Let's go upwards. Oh, wait. If I had... Okay. Okay, let's do this, do this. Talent. Interesting, because I did do this. Okay. I would not have been able to do it. I actually did have to go through all this. Interesting. Okay, so I was right on that point. So now... Oh my goodness, really? Whoosh! Uh. Okay. Can't do that. That's just cheating. Magic journal, okay. Okay, not sure what that's for at this point. And okay, we've completed that loop. Let's go back downwards now. Ah, you. Okay. That's the problem with not being able to touch the enemy. Bronze greatsword. Okay. Good, good. So the chains. There's no elevator here, I think. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like you're supposed to be able to go up. Let's zoom in here. Okay, no, there's a wall, you can tell. What do I do next? Clearly need to go back there. So you know what? Let's heal up with the confluence. At least the map shows the smaller areas I can slide through. To an extent. I don't see all of them. I remember one being here. Where is it? 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 Yeah. Yeah, I recall there being one here. It's just, you don't see it anymore. I'm gonna have to go back and explore some of these at some point. But for now, let's go back downwards. Hey! Oh, okay, these all have their own stories. I did not read that. No, that's not what I want. I want to see... What does it do? Resets talent points. I should not ever need to do that. Ooh, water! This disturbing aura. Have the well here been contaminated? I guess I'll have to think of something else. This must be him. I can just ignore him. Oh, you know what? Let's take these. A torn page. Oh my goodness. A torn page, which seems to be a note. The rebuilding of the well of being is cyclical, and humans don't want to wait that long. They learned the knowledge of the Goliath of Geo, imitated the well, and made the artificial well artifix. What? By its existence for a price, the dead can return to Engarden at places far away from the Well of Being. At war times, artifacts can timely and infinitely rebuild the fallen soldiers to protect the mankind. Protect the mankind? Okay. Now that the well has been destroyed, artifacts has become humanity's only hope for survival. Despite its rebuilding powers, artifacts needs a large number of crystallized dues to activate. Thus, the activation of artifacts can be the most important thing to all human settlements. Okay. That's no good.
Hey, Big Beard! I surmise you were ripe, yeah?
The girl in white and the little one who knows not how to hold his tongue. You must be Renee and Ifri, then?
You know of us?
Eros has spoken of you. Didn't she come along?
Madam is...
It went bottoms up after all. I've warned her of the dangers of it.
Danger? Do you know what Madam was doing out there, Master Mage?
She's been investigating the raising ever since this incident.
Madam, why didn't you trust that with me?
I came here for the aura of Eros I sensed in the artifacts. It seems someone attempted to rebuild her here, yet the ritual was interrupted for some reason.
Rebuild? It must be her. In Garden raised. What did she want from Madame Eros? Master Mage Ripe, we spied a triangular emblem on her cloak. Do you know anything about it?
Triangular emblem. Mayhaps it is the sign of the reincarnates. I've heard whispers of a mysterious organization by that name with a stronghold in the Far East, near the Misty Waters.
The Misty Waters. I know of it. But isn't it where the land ceases?
Distance matters not. We must have Madame Eros back.
Calm your mind, Renee. Though the body might meet its end, mayhaps the soul will not. If that girl attempted to summon the ritual of rebuild on Eros, she possesses no reason to harm her soul. So long as you can find Eros, there is yet hope.
Thank you, Master Mage. We'll be on our way.
No. What? I'm heading all the way there? Ooh, jeez, that is a path.
Calm your mind, Renee.
Okay, you have nothing else to say. Alright, normally that would be a good endpoint. But... I don't want to start going that way. Now that I have my little sliding ability, I want to re-explore some areas. And it's probably not... I'm not going to show the entire pathway to it, but I will show if I find anything. So you know what? Let me start cutting around here, and let's see if I can find anything useful, okay? We'll see you there. Okay, so I came back to the town for a bit, and for some reason this guy is here. I'm not sure who it is. Maybe it's the same guy. I think it's the same guy. But let's just see what he has to say now.
Be wary when traveling to the field of Geo. Away from towns and villages, chaos reigns supreme.
Okay, so it's just updating a map. I'm not sure what that means then for this area. I guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to continue back with looking for more crouching spots. Let's see what happens. so I did whatever I could. I actually can't recall off the top of my head where all the crouching spots are. When I'm editing this episode, I'll probably keep a track of that, and then next episode we'll open with doing some more. I did find a couple of extra things, so I left that in, but that's all that I'm going to do for now. So we'll leave it at that. Next time, we will open with me going through all the crouch spots I can and collecting whatever I have to explore. And then I want to take another gander at that, see what happens with that location. And then I'm thinking... See, I don't remember what was there. We're gonna... I want to explore that little area for a bit, and then when that's done with... Even though we have to head all the way to there, I'm curious about this field of Geo. I'm very, very curious. So we might see what happens with that. If I can't explore that, then we'll explore this way. But we do have some goals, and we'll explore that next time. Bye.